Alright, we should be good. But yes, hello, hello. To be honest, I am feeling a little more lightheaded today. I did a bit of like field work today, and just like, yeah, I'm not used to working outside a whole lot. So I'll probably keep it too short. It's like I probably should be resting. It was like I already like had to like push back like the both Pokemon streams really. Like I'm gonna do it. Like I said, I'll be doing it. Is like I don't want to just like end another or like just cancel another stream like last minute. Like okay, I'll tough it out. Like I gotta go feed like my goat anyway. It's like okay, so I think maybe like a 2.5 hour stream might be good. I think it's like I'm not too sure like how this would go. Like I usually don't play for a whole lot of time for like showdowns. Like I'll play it like every now and then when the small bits of time I have downtime. Yeah, because honestly the start of the week wasn't so bad. I think that's where I mostly played. Yeah, I will kind of go over what I kind of been doing here, or my teams are. So I have a Sun team here. This is the first thing I kind of want to start with. Like, I should probably explain that. Okay, so like for the Cobblemon thing, so because of getting in the top 8, I do become a gym leader for season 2. So I kind of wanted to like experiment a little. When I made the game audio, I'm trying to remember. Okay, so what's Cobblemon? Oh yeah, because I was okay. No, I remember why I was muted. I was like, for a second there, I was like, did I mute that for like the last game? No, it wasn't, because that's a different scene entirely. All right, so I'm mostly just gonna put focus on like a couple Pokemon here because I did try to redo this one a little. But anyway, some of these like I had been kind of like trying to like experiment with like different teams for the gym. Some is like okay, I just wanted like maybe some stuff to experiment with. As well, this one's more just I want to try to see if I can get a stall team going. This one I just put together like before stream, just as a for fun. Like I don't know if this is gonna be very good or not. I mean, there's a couple of like OU Pokemon, actually technically 3 OU Pokemon in there. Like maybe I can get away with this, maybe. But I think the type spread here is probably not the greatest. I have like 3 still types, 2 dark types. Ghost was like, I mean, I think the 2 steel and 2 ghost aren't so bad. Actually, I think the 3 steel, like, that might be a problem. That's kind of what we're kind of like doing around here. Is like I feel like this could be kind of like a series. Like, okay, I'm gonna try to get good at the game. Anyway, so I'm gonna only highlight 2 Pokemon because, like I said, I rebuilt this. I tried to tweak the team up a little, and I think I like that one a little more. So I'm just gonna basically just point out what this one was. Basically, I have a Charizard, Mega Charizard Y, which gets Drought. So I have like both the Turkle and Charizard that can like set up like Sun. And then Venusaur is on Life Orb to capitalize on the sunlight with Chlorophyll. Yeah, this isn't a bad idea. It's just like I had like a better idea because I think it was like Venusaur just did not bulk well enough, and I think that was the issue. So I came up with another idea where I replaced Charizard with Volcarona so I can also set up the Quiver Dance because I feel like that I've been getting a lot better luck with this one, and Bug Buzz can also get through substitutes, which is also pretty good. And then I replaced like I think it had like Earth Power originally. This might be a completely different Venusaur, but let me look at it. Oh yeah, no, this is like I mean Weather Ball's the same. It's not Growth, but yeah, I think this is like a different build. Because when I was looking at it, it's like, oh yeah, put Earth Power on it. I think I tried that, and then I realized a lot of people try to wall off my Venusaur with either a Grass or Steel type. Like, okay, well, if Sunlight's out, I can counter it with Weather Ball. Like maybe like if you're talking about like oh meta pick or like what what's good against the meta is like maybe Earth Power is better. But like for what I've been dealing with, I think Weather Ball is the better choice, and it has been giving me more success than Earth Power. So it's like okay, so I think this is what I'm going with. I think this is the good choice for now anyway. Anyway, I will kind of get a little more into the Venusaur here. I just want to like talk about like okay, what I do different than the other team because I didn't want to like talk about the one I wasn't using for too long. I might get rid of it eventually. It was like I want to experiment a little bit more. Anyway, Turkle, like I said earlier, it has Drought and Heat Rock to set up even more. Like it sets up Sun, and Heat Rock makes it set up for 7 turns instead of 5. Lava Plume is just kind of like its fire attack. Also, because I was working out in the field and stuff like that, I was like covered in dirt. I showered like before this, so I'm clean, but I haven't cleaned off my glasses, so they're covered in dirt. So I'm not wearing them currently. I mean, because that I can kind of move my face a little more smoothly without it kind of jittering. That's kind of the issue. What happens, like, oh, if I look at a certain angle, the glasses kind of get in the way. It's like, oh, that's not an issue right now. So my face movement should be a little smoother as a result. The only problem is I'm like both near and far side, so I can't read very well. I gotta like, oh, you can't even see what I was doing there. But I gotta like really, you can't even see me lean. I guess that's just kind of limitations being just a bus model. Yeah, like I gotta like probably lean in every now and then to kind of like read something. But anyway, Lava Plume is going to be a stab move with fire. So it can get like some burn going, which would be nice. Also, yeah, this is more of just bulk with like HP defense here. Body Press is going to be using my... It is a fighting type move, but it's going to be using my defense stat as an attack. Basically an attack and move. Well, attack power, really. What am I talking about? Yeah, it turns my attack into defense, or my defense into an attack. Toxic is to... Yeah, it poisons. Like, do you need me to explain that one? And then I also have a Stealth Rock, which can also... it's a setup move, so... Like, I'm probably going to start with Torkoal, so I can probably set up Stealth Rock immediately. Or switch out depending on, like, what kind of situation I'm starting in. I have, like... Okay, I was about to say. I think I had Rapid Spin at one point. It's like, what happened to that? Because I think Rapid Spin would probably be good. But I know what I'm doing with that. And then we have Volcarona. Basically, it's a typical Volcarona build. Like, I think this is typical what you're going to be seeing, although this could sometimes be Roost. I put Substitute because I feel like if they can't immediately break my Substitute, I am probably going to be safe to set up a Quiver, like 1 or 2 Quiver Dances. Which is going to be good. Yeah, Flamethrower, because, yeah, these two are stab. I should also mention that Bug Buzz can also get through substitutes as well. It's a good thing to know, even though it's right here, but it can. Anyway, on to Venusaur. Venusaur, it has Giga Drain to try to get its health back. Synthesis to heal. Sludge Bomb is, yeah, basically a poison deck that can also essentially poison. And then Weather Ball, yeah, like that's also going to be its power move. Like, it's basically just going to be a attack, like, power 100 fire move that I can use when during the sun. Now, the idea here is it has a bit of speed and special attack here, so... funny thing here is, like, this is more of a defensive build other than Weather Ball. Just kind of keep it in. Or try to help it keep it in anyway. But basically what I'm going to try to do here is I'm going to use Chlorophyll to get more speed during the sunlight, which I get some pretty decent speed out of this too. Surprisingly for a Venusaur anyway. So, it does have a Mega Stone, but sometimes I purposely don't Mega, or at least not right away, to get Chlorophyll, because I get a different ability of like my with Mega Venusaur. I don't remember what it is. It helps me with some bulk, I believe. It's like if I want to like try to wall a little of Venusaur, I will go into Mega Venusaur. But I will try to sweep a little of Chlorophyll as much as I can, or attack. So sometimes when I'm using this, I'm not going to immediately like go into Mega. And this is also basically just a typical Great Tusk build. Headlong rush and close combat, ground fighting, power moves, or my defense stats. It's typical. Rapid spin to clear out hazards, because it also has heavy duty boots to get in. And knock off to remove an item, and also just kind of a good dark move to use as well. Photosynthesis allows it to also get a speed boost during sunlight too. So this is why this guy's here. Dragonite really doesn't do a whole lot with the sunlight. He's just, well, he did originally. He had Fire Punch, but I got rid of that for Ice Spinner because I would have liked an Ice Spinner move just in case someone sets up terrain, which I really haven't seen a whole lot of that. But he does have it, and it's a nice move that he has. For 80 power too, so it's not bad. He also has it. Okay, so he wants to set up Dragon Dance, and he can Outrage, but the main thing for Outrage is he has a Z crystal, so he can then turn this into a Z move. Extreme Speed is also get priority. I forgot what this does. Oh, actually, it's good bulk. Okay. But he's supposed to be kind of more tanky. And then we have Lilligant. Haisu, I gotta make sure I'm saying the right one. Haisu, variant. So this is a grass fighting Pokemon. It has physical attack and some pretty good speed going on here. And I say pretty good speed, but I am running Chlorophyll, which also increases my speed. Yeah, double speed, by the way. Sunlight. Yeah, like, pretty good speed. Like, how about we double that? So what I can do with that is I have Close Combat, which basically, yeah, I already talked about. I was like, yeah, it's a good, like, powerful fighting type move. 120 base power. 100 accuracy, but it's like, yeah, it lowers my defensive stats. Solar Blade, which basically it's like a Solar Beam, but it's physical. But because of sun, like if you know of like Solar Beam of sunlight, I don't have to charge it. So that's just an immediately like a 125 power move for free by my sunlight. I also get Triple Axle, which is a 3-hitting move, ice move. But if I miss, yeah, it can miss, but if I land it, it gets more powerful with each of the 3 hits. I'm also running Life Orb, so it does even... So it is going to be losing health gradually, but it does more... It gets like a 30% like damage buff. I'd say it's pretty good. Oh yeah, it also gets Victory Dance, which raises my attack, defense, and speed by 1, which is pretty good. Like, if I can get it set it up, like, I can have this thing, like, sweep like crazy. It's pretty insane. Like, this Pokemon is crazy sometimes. Funny to watch. Yeah, like, I could get into all this stuff here, but it's like, I'm gonna get into the teams I'm really gonna be using maybe today. So Desert Team, I'm gonna go with this one. I don't think... Well, there is one... like Pokemon I'm not crazy about. It's not where I'm talking about right here because he's also on the other team. Mostly talking about Esparta here because it's not on the other desert team, and reason for that is it's an Uber. That's it. I can't use it. Like this is technically illegal for like I'm doing like a national dex, so they don't allow Uber Pokemon. Basically, it's the same one that I kind of had of like a Cobblemon, only I replaced Roost or Protect. I think I kind of talked about this before too. Anyway, I then got a Gliscor to replace it. I couldn't think of much, but it's like, okay, what's a good Pokemon that can also fit a desert themes, like a Gliscor is kind of like a Scorpion. It's like, I guess that works. Gliscor is also a pretty good Pokemon too. I can actually start with that one. So Gliscor has a Toxic Orb. Basically, it's going to poison at the end of its first turn. And activates Poison Heal, which is basically just going to heal me based on poison. Because of the poison, I'm going to take more damage per turn, so I heal more per turn. So this thing is going to be a little crazy in terms of like how much, I wouldn't say bulk, but survivability that I have. Especially my fly typing here. Ground also gives me like an electric immunity too to kind of cover that as well. And these two kind of cover each other pretty well. I do have to worry about ice moves because this will absolutely destroy me. Anyway, to go with the poison, my attacking move is Facade, which is a 70 power, but it becomes a 140 if I am like poison, paralysis, or burn, which I'm going to be poisoned. So anyway, I can also Sword Dance to boost my damage as well. So like, which I do quite often too. I'll set like 1 or 2 of these up, depending on like what my kind of survivability that I have going on. Because I usually take hits pretty well. Yeah, you can see there's a lot of bulk going on here, which yeah, it keeps me alive a lot of the time. I can also set up Toxic Spikes as well. So sometimes I will lead with Gliscor. I have like 3 Pokemon I lead in with sometimes, depending on what's going on. Yeah, I have like 3 different Pokemon. This is one of them. And of course, Resist to heal. Which also gets rid of like flag weaknesses, but it also gives me like a weakness to... I actually don't know. I think I benefit more from the Roost by losing my flying typing, and if anything, trying to talk about is like, oh yeah, it helps with like covering weaknesses like that and all that. I was like, I don't know if it really does. I guess it helps me with fighting types anyway. Yeah, I guess that's the thing to worry about. Anyway, then we have Tyranitar. He activates Sandstorm by switching out, and also has a Smooth Rock to help that Sandstorm last longer. He has Knockoff to knock off like any items and all that. Pursuit to like chase after any switch-ins. Ice Punch for ice coverage, and Stone Edge is basically a stab, a rock move. Now the thing is, this Tyranitar is not my Mega Pokemon, so what could my Mega Pokemon be? Also, sometimes I will start with Tyranitar too, because of Sandstorm. Because other than Volcarona, everyone just kind of benefits. This is like the one problem with this team. I mean, it's a gimmick team. It's like, okay, so like I could build a Sandstorm team, but it's like, yeah, Volcarona is a little bit of a problem here, but it's like, it's not like a super serious team, so like, whatever. It seems around the desert. But anyway, as for my Mega Pokemon, which is probably going to be a little obvious based on the fact that I have an Aggron in there, it's like, I wonder which one's the Mega Pokemon. I guess sometimes that I can also throw people off. It's like, oh, you think this Tyranitar is the Mega Pokemon, right? No. Mega. And what the Mega Stone does is it takes away my rock typing, give me a little more defensive opportunities. Yeah, it gets rid of like my water weakness. Yeah, and also just stuff that I would become neutral to, because rock has a lot of weaknesses. Because that, I know... Oh yeah, I also am no longer like quad weak to Earthquake too. And speaking of that, my ability allows me to take less damage from super effective hits. It's pretty good, especially considering how crazy my defense is. At Body Press, I can use that insane defense to get more damage. Earthquake, just basically as a coverage move, I'd say. Stealth Rock to set up with, because this is also a setup. This can also set up. And Iron Defense to get even more defense, which I can also apply to Body Press. I think you can get like another move on there, which might be better. Like, I think with how this is built, the Iron Defense body press might be wouldn't be a bad idea. The only problem is I might be switching out and may not be utilizing this too much, which is kind of what I'm saying. Is like, yeah, there might be a better like option. Is like, but I think this is working so far. Anyway, oh yeah, so the Volcarona. Basically the same, but it's like, oh, aside from like substitute, it has Will-O-Wisp. I don't know if I want to replace that or not, because I guess I really don't have a whole lot of bulk here, because sometimes the issue of Volcarona is I can't really switch into it very well. But basically, yeah, this is the same. I mean, I think the last one I had leftovers, but in this one has heavy-duty boots. That's the main difference. Well, other than Will-O-Wisp. Basically same thing here, other than the fact that it no longer has knockoff, it has Ice Spinner, and then basically my spinner is here. Nothing crazy here. It's like, yeah, you're great Tusks. Like, you're probably going to be seeing close combat and headlong pretty often. Maybe a rapid spin on there too, because yeah, it gets stuff. And then we have Flygon. Flygon, I believe, is my weakest link. Flygon's the Pokemon I really I can't get a whole lot done with, even though it is most certainly utility. Especially think of Toxic, I think is the thing that causes the most issues. Not issues, was like, it gets used the least. And Leftover is like, I know it's supposed to help with my survivability, but it just takes way too much damage for it to really help. So I'm thinking like maybe I want to like give it something else and make it more like, it could still have the utility, but I also probably want to give some like attack and speed. The HP is like a must though. But anyway, it has Earthquake, yeah, because of course it does. Psychic Noise will prevent Pokemon from healing once they get hit by it, so that's pretty good. Also, it is Psychic coverage. Like, it's mostly just to prevent healing, really. Because, what stat am I going to use that with? What special attack do I have to use that with? And of course, Toxic Poisons, which I said doesn't get a whole lot of use, and Defog is to get rid of stat buffs, and I think it's rid of stat. But also gets rid of hazards. Oh, yeah, it's just hazards, but yeah, it's just ability. Anyway, I just need some water. Anyway, and then this one is just like a fun, dumb gimmick where just a bunch of, they're all Pokemon with swords. These two are a bit of a stretch. This one maybe too, it's like, it's a bladed weapon that it has, so, and it gets Sword Dance. This one doesn't have Sword Dance, but it can get Sword Dance. Like, okay, so that's the gimmick, is like, because for this one's like, its wings are sharp like blades, so it's like, oh, it's like a bunch of mini swords, and then Absol has this little blade on his head here, so it's like a little sword that he has. There's also like the legendary Pokemon that have swords and all that. But basically what I like to do is I like to limit myself to like one legendary, which the legendary can consist of like a legendary Pokemon, mythical, Paradox, and Ultra Beast. So I try to limit myself on that. Like, maybe if I want to take things super seriously, yeah, maybe I could do that. But even though I kind of have like some ideas that I can kind of use here, I haven't really used this yet, so I don't know like what would be like the most optimal strat to use. Anyway, I'm gonna try it with the desert team for a little bit, and then we can go for someone. Yeah, sometimes the game is like super loud, and I don't know why. I can lower it. Well, let's see something I can kind of do here. least I'll get rid of that. I could go for the pursuit. Look, he wants to switch out now because he no longer has the... Okay, that's what I was kind of predicting there. But now I can also get rid of his item there, which is another leftovers. Then I can go for the Ice Punch here. I can also go... I still feel like Ice Punch is still the better move. I don't think it gives me a chance. It's a 10% chance. I could go for it. I think it's a little better. Ooh! Okay. I kind of don't want to lose a Tragitar. So the main thing I kind of use Flygon for is like, I take the hit so I don't lose an actual good Pokemon. I can defog those those rocks. Probably gonna make Cloyster. Might go Gliscor. Okay, so it's Flying Poison. What I can do here. Unfortunately, yeah, unfortunately that doesn't. Oh, it gets around! Oh, that's actually pretty good. So we can't heal Toxic now. Oh yeah, I think he's trying to figure out, like, what do I do? Yeah, you're gonna have to try a stall. As long as I can keep putting these out, yeah, I don't care. Like, yeah, you can stall me out. Yeah, unfortunately, I just don't do a whole lot of damage, but it gets around, like, Gliscor pretty well. I was like, oh yeah, Flygon's a weak link here. He doesn't do a whole lot here. Like, man, that... this psychic noise is working pretty well, though. I could risk it? Like, what do I do with that? Okay, I don't want... Volcarona is really my best option here. I think I just keep going for it. Yeah, but at the same time, it's like... maybe I should switch, because I'm looking at this now, like, this poison's gonna do more harm. I can take this a little better. I should be able to get the rocks out at the very least. Yeah, okay, that worked. At least do that. It would be nice if you had a heal move. I will not go for the Quiver Dance. I will outspeed, and then I can just kind of melt it with Flamethrower, which it shouldn't take very well. It might go for Cloyster, though. Or Clodsire. Alright. R-type. Flygon. It could hit me with an ice move. It's not going to, because, like, it's fire. I'm going to resist, so you probably want to go for fire so you don't get the Never mind. Okay, so it is also... But I can get away. I mean, technically this does help him. Not as much as he thought he did. It's like, it still kind of gets you there. You're not gonna outspeed me either, because, yeah, your Corviknight's not the fastest thing in the world. It's also not gonna cause him issues. Oh, it's Scizor. Scizor has a speed of 1 to 25. I have a speed of not... You're not fast enough. You could also... Okay. I should have probably thought about that a little. Let's go for I'm trying to think about this a little. Bug and seal. I think I can get away with it. There we go. Yeah, like that still did half, so it's like I should be able to get away with it. Light squire's the only thing that can really do anything to me. Yeah, there we go. Flygon's good. Man. Oh, right, no, I have a solution. Although the problem is he can't protect. I just hope he doesn't. That is a thought. I probably want to be careful because he could hit me really hard just because of my bad stats here. That missed. Oh. Oh, he's because not poison type. It's a 90. Because of that, it's crazy. Anyway. Yeah, I think this was sweet because Hydreigon's Dark type, Dark Dragon. So he doesn't resist, so this will be effective. And I don't think it outspeeds me either. It does outspeed me. Okay. I will have to go for this. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, he probably knows what's coming. Okay, yeah, he knew what was coming. Like, oh yeah, the thing you were using on me, that's coming against you now. It's like, oh yeah, I see how, especially with like how little damage he did to me too. I don't know if he had Rooster or not on his Glide score. Yeah, because I didn't allow him to. He probably just had Protect instead. Because he had Flash Cannon on. I'm trying to see if he had anything on that Glide score. He had Toxic and Protect and Substitute. I'm trying to think about like what else it might have had. I wish I could see. Yeah, it never used anything. I was curious. Oh, also, this is a little... Yeah, let me move this properly, because... a little high up. That's fine. Okay. I do not like this thing. This thing is gonna be awful. Good thing I have Ice Spinner. I think I actually want to set up a Volk. I wouldn't say set up a Volk Road. I can set up a Quiver Dance. I'm weak to ground. I'm gonna want to set up though. I think it's funny how he actually missed that. He's gonna have Earthquake. He might have Dragon Tail. I think it's usually what Toxic replaces. Yeah, he probably doesn't have Dragon Tail, or that'd be like the obvious thing to try to use on me. Okay, so he's gonna set up that. I think the only problem here is that's Electric Flying. Bumper might be an issue because I believe that resists me. Paraform is going to be the obvious problem here. I mean, I'm not at all like upset about that. It's like, yeah, like, oh, dry skin. It has dry skin. Rough skin. Oh, leftovers. I see. What to say? Well, I mean. Let me continue set up here. Yeah, like I heal off like what you heal. It's just you will heal, which is a problem. Let me roost real quick. Well, I guess that's the thing to worry about, is like, I technically don't resist that if I were to do that. Oh, actually, I don't think I can sword dance. I think that's my maximum. That's Ramopolo. No, I think he's just gonna spam it. Okay, so maybe I don't do that. But I think I just go for it as much as I can. I do. He doesn't have any poison though. He needs to use a spinner. Okay, that was a little unfortunate. But no. I think what he wants to do is like switch out, because why would you want to deal this as a Theraborn? Like, you're gonna die. Okay, so I could get hit. Pretty bad here. That's my worry. Wait, this is still better. Yeah, because... Okay, so I use Weather Ball, so what I can do is I can switch to a Flying, and I can technically neutral. Which I guess that was a good switch in, though. Okay, yeah, I think this does help me. Never mind. So this is a... Yeah, this is... outspeed. Pain. Oh, it's because of the rain. But so, like, how do you outspeed that? One problem is he's now gonna get priority. I can try to get rid of it. Yeah, it's like Grassy Glide, I can't do anything about. Now what I can do is I could go for Aggron. I can try to resist as best as I can. That's all I can really do. Yeah, this move sucks. At least I got rid of the Rillaboom. Unfortunately, I did lose my Great Tusk. For one Pokemon, too. Electric Flying, right? Actually, yeah, a lot of my team here, my Volcarona is weak. Aggron can't heal. At least I get that off. Oh yeah, I also heal from Grassy Trainer. Thank you for that. These Pokemon are like allergic to like Stealth Rock. Technically also. Well, it's a shame that I wasn't able to get Stealth Rock up first. Oh well. I mean, I still get a pretty bad hit on him. Okay, he wants to do that. I should still get the kill though. I might also take out my Aggron too. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. He might gamble on the Protect. No, he didn't get it. I'm gonna switch into a Swampert. He didn't go for the switch. I think I still get away with this. Yeah, okay. But like, I did pretty good damage with just a single Quiver Dance, so I should be good. My speed... actually, Oh wait, it's current shop. I was about to say like I mean I still might be in danger here. I do have more speed. I can gamble on it. Okay, that's bad gamble. But I can also get. I could have done to get rid of rain. I can try to pursuit. God dang it. Man, that was awful. I lost so many, but like I wasn't doing bad, but it's like, yeah, I lost so much way too early on. Like, yeah, a lot of this I can deal with pretty well. It's just the anti-protect kind of got me. I probably could have set up an iron defense to try to get some more damage going if I thought about that. It's like, yeah, he probably wants to stall with a peach seed. Not a bad idea. Okay, so he has a Zoroark. I think what we could try to do, actually. Yeah, that's legit. Use up some spikes. Now what I can try to do to get rid of, like, around this Intimidate. I guess I can do that. I am technically neutral too. I can also roost and get rid of that neutralness and just resist. Yeah, I think just trying to figure out what he wants to do here. Like what? I mean, there is an obvious solution here. I say obvious, but it's like I can still wall it pretty hard. I think that's the problem, is like, yeah, you could use a Zoroark to just... He also might assume I have Earthquake. Because, like, that's typically what you run on Gliscor. Like, I'm running a bit of a funky setup with the Facade. Which works, but it's like, yeah, it's typically not what you do, though. I think you typically get rid of, You get rid of one of the other moves for that. He's probably gonna go for the switch. I mean, like, this is gonna kill your Mega. You don't do something, but you get outsped, so it's like, you're not gonna be able... Unless you have priority, you're not gonna do anything about this. Yeah, they're thinking really hard, but I could, like, put the timer on them, just be like, you better sighten it soon. But yeah, if this takes too long, I'll put the timer on. It's like, yeah, you gotta do something. Yeah, like, yeah. I'm about to put a timer on him. Am I being mean? Maybe. Sometimes, like, you gotta do something. You gotta think of something. Like, yeah, this is looking pretty bad. It was like, you gotta play the game. There we go. Yeah, that's Zoroark. Anyway. Unless that was an ice move, I should be fine. I guess it could have Ice Beam. But I'm assuming it doesn't, because, like, why would they be taking so long to figure out what they want to do if they had Ice Beam? Unless they don't know. I'm assuming they know that one of these types that I have here is weak to Ice. Because they tried... Well, Hyper Voice they tried to hit me with. They tried to hit me with a Rock Throw. Not knowing that... I mean, they probably know that, like, maybe I do resist Rock with my ground typing, but because of my flying type, I'm neutral. I mean, I guess that's the move. Okay, so I will survive. I won't take another one. What I can do. I can stall him out. This is so mean, but like, it works. I'm not losing my sword dance. No, I can totally... Oh, okay. I mean, I probably didn't need to roost that. How much is Hyper Voice? I was about to say, that you should still have a Hyper Voice. It's gotta have, like, more PP than my, Roost. No, I'm just stalling. I'm wasting turn. Like, yeah, I could just eat. I think they're trying to, like, get rid of as many roosts as possible. Like, you know, I'm gonna heal off whatever you're gonna hit me with. Is like, I don't need to roost. Yeah, so this is... Now they gotta... Are you sure? Let me look at this again. Yeah, no, clear. That's gotta be Zoroark. Like, why do I not affect this? Doesn't make sense, especially since it had Shadow Ball too, which is a weird move to have on it. I'm okay. Speed boost. You're already kind of a little speedy. Ooh. That's not so great. Maybe I should have predicted that. I go first, though. Oh, extreme speed. Okay, gotcha. Not bad. Okay. I'm trying to see what we have here. I think I'm pretty much fine. Fuck my bad, so this would be a better move to go with. I'm gonna rapid spin this because I feel like he's gonna switch. This is ground type. It's like, okay, so Staraptor into this. So I was like, oh yeah, headlong, because like quad weakness is like, yeah. Let me just, he's gonna use an earth, or Alright, pixelate, put it... Also, yeah, I was thinking about, oh, just hit it with a ground move, and I saw that, I was like, you know, I could literally just... I still have rocks, right? No, I have to spin again. So... Yeah, I killed this thing earlier. It has to be the legit one. Oh yeah, that's how. Yeah, this is how it's messing with me. Okay. But no, the early, like I killed two of them. I was like, I guess this is how they mess with you. Like, no, this thing should be dead because nothing's immune to the normal on this team. What are two? Oh, it's because of the rapid spin. I get more speed. Actually, that's not bad. I keep forgetting it does that. I think I maybe just show a bit of the Sun team as well. Doing pretty good at that. Like, I got a pretty good use there. Okay. Yo-dio, trying to think about this a little. I think I'll be fine. Yeah, I could also. Oh, perfect actually, because this fairy, right? Yeah. Ooh, that's pretty bad. Ooh. Anyway, I could also Weather Ball. Oh! The read! Oh no! Yeah, I should outspeed that. Okay, speed go down? Okay, that's probably not good then. Ground. I'm trying to think about, like, what is my best option at Corkball, I guess. I was gonna go for water. It's fairy. Yeah, I probably don't want to take the chance. Like, I want to set Dragon Dance was like, it could kill Dragon Knight. Like, super fast if I don't do something about that. So it's like, yeah, I should probably maybe do something. Thing wants to tank? I feel like it's 82. Okay. Ghost type. Okay. I'm trying to think about like what it has here. Trying to like think about like what would be a good idea. Yeah, I think he wants a tank. Was it probably the best thing to use? No. Like, I want to make sure I get it out of there. Yeah, I probably should have thought about that. The problems here is like, actually, what if I try to fade him? Oh. Definitely wants to go for water, right? Think about it, like, do I want to go for it? I just feel like it's risky. I can set up a Stealth Rock. Oh, he's a choice! It's a choice! Okay, no, I know what to do now. First... we try to fix this a little. I could try to like offset the speed. I got my speed back. I also have like a lot of power too. Okay, that worked. I'm fine. Nothing really do. It is a fire type though, so I should keep that in mind. Going pretty well. We have ads coming up, so I'll just let those go for a bit before I get into like my next match. It was funny just to have the glide score just walls with Steam for a while. Endeavor is like that got me. It was like I probably could have switched out. I was like, I don't care. It's like most of your team's already dead. Like what are you gonna do to me? Like the guy before that. But yeah, that substitute did come in pretty well there. Like, I was worried, it's like, oh, what if he hits me with a water move? But then he just kept using Icy when it's like, wait. Yeah, especially since, like, when I had, like, Volcarona is like, oh, he's totally gonna hit me with a water move and destroy me. So I try to get a read on that. And he went for another Icy one, is like, wait. It's choiced. Because not using the other move is like, he can't do anything because he's choice and he's not switching out. It's like, you know what I can abuse this by setting up Stealth Rock to get some extra damage on his Ultra Beasts. And then I can switch into Volcarona, who's going to tank. And then I can set up a substitute. Which, yeah, unfortunately, because of the speed drop, I am going to get out the sped. Because switching in, I'm going to lose speed. Then lose speed from trying to use substitute. But it was pretty good, because then I was able to get my Quiver Dances, which made my speed neutral, which made me faster than the last two Pokemon. Also, I naturally outsped it too, so that was pretty good. Volcarona has some pretty crazy speed. Yeah, Venusaur, it's like, yeah, the ice just kind of got to him. It's a little unfortunate, Dragonite. It's like, yeah, he has an ice move. It was choice too. This is like, yeah, definitely got him. Probably. No, I went for the extreme speed. But I think it did set me up for Volcarona anyway. Granted, if I really wanted to, I could have set up in like another like well, that would have been funny. Like, I could have set up in like another like substitute and just keep Quiver Dancing. Because I'll just heal off like whatever damage I used in order to like create it from leftovers. And then I just outspeed and I just sweep so hard. Like, I probably could have one-shot that last guy. Also, I would have just walled as well with that special defense. Those two Shadow Balls I took. I think we're good to go now. Rillaboom? Interesting team. Urshifu. That is a water type. You're totally gonna hit me with water type too. Venusaur is a good choice. Oh! I mean, I'm fine. Unless he has like Ice Punch, I'm probably fine. I still outspeed it too, which is kind of crazy. It's pretty. That will kind of cause an issue in my chlorophyll. Maybe I do want to just go for Mega now. Oh, that's unfortunate, but no, that was a good read on my end. I should resist the fire. Actually, because of that, I can set up Dragon Dance. Well, that's an issue, though. I mean, it probably doesn't have a whole lot it can do to me because of that. Fucking Roost? Okay, gotcha. That's a little unfortunate. I guess I just go for it. Is this the best thing to do? No, but I want to at least use the Dragonite to do something. Which is why I set up so many Dragon Dances. Oh no! I could have prioritied it. I'm trying to think about what it could have here. Flame Body. I think it would be fine. Oh, that's not so good for him. Okay, so he has an Ice Beam. Thunderwave too. But I definitely do outspeed though. I could just go for substitute. I mean, physical defense. I don't know if it's gonna help you specially. I mean, I think he's really trying to do something here, but nothing's going up. Nothing's happening here. That was a little unfortunate. Yeah, like if the Venusaur dies, that would be a little unfortunate, but I can then get Torkoal out for free. At least that helps in that regard. Anyway. Hero Sandstorm. He might have Earthquake. Actually, that'd be really bad if he does. I mean, I'm not at all worried that you paralyze my Torkoals. Like, I'm really not gonna be doing a whole lot here anyway, so... Oh well. Yeah, maybe I should have, Actually, this is probably the time. Oh, right, yeah, I'm weak. Forgot about that. I can knock off still. I realized, like, man, everything's like weak to flying on my team, other than that Dragonite. Torkoal isn't as well, but like, it could still probably have some issues for me. Yeah, I didn't think about that. I forget that this guy is weak to flying because of his fighting type. I mean, I'll outspeed it, definitely. Yeah, that wasn't a whole lot. Yeah, it's a little unfortunate. I can try to get away with close combat, but it does resist because it's flying type. Triple Axle is neutral. Yeah, if I can't do this, I might be screwed anyway. I really didn't do anything. Did I miss? What are their attacks? That should be a 3-hit. Yeah, maybe I just straight up missed. The other guy's like, man. It's like, yeah, no. It's like, I think I just had really bad luck on that one. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. And Malek's kind of bad. He will get... Eh. Yeah, I think I mostly have to worry about Grassy Glide. I predict that he's going to switch into Moltres. They ruined National Dex when they banned Terra. I haven't really played much of Terra. Most because, I guess Lego, I haven't played like Gen 9. Like, Mostly kind of like new, like Gen 9 stuff. Also, hello, Aqua Guy. How are you doing? Well, he's probably just gonna roost. I mean, he could. No, that's fine. Probably do have to worry about the. Could still be fine. I don't remember ground resist fire or not, but I can definitely. That's also higher power. Oh no, it's worth it. So I'm gonna predict that's gonna go for flamethrower to try to finish me off real quick. Or air slash. Okay, that was not good. A good game music is a bit. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just the audio is just really loud on this. I mean, maybe there's some settings to like lower it. Oh. It's still really loud. Okay, I'm just gonna go with that. Okay. Yeah, I'll miss that later. It's like... Oh, it got rid of its flying type, so I can... Still doesn't do a whole lot, unfortunately. Maybe I can get lucky of like a crit. Probably not. And the poison can also take it out eventually as well. Oh yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna like outlast the roost. Oh, that sucks. That might be it. Yeah, I mean, the only thing I can maybe do is, well, I'm not gonna outspeed it. No, I think Venusaur is done. Yeah, no, I'm definitely not outspeeding that. Oh well. Yeah, it's unfortunate that I missed like that I missed like triple axle like twice. It's like, man. That was unfortunate. Especially that I immediately got like paralyzed after that too. Okay, that's definitely much quieter. I guess it just doesn't change, like it doesn't adjust until you like go into your next match. Yeah, I'll try to get that sorted out. I wish it just did immediately. I can definitely start with Torkoal. And now it's gonna just be like way too quiet. All right. I can set up. I should be fine. Oh. Well, yeah. Other than this guy, everything is like already kind of fast. So it's like that's not gonna help me too much. I used to play a lot of national decks, but a little bit before they banned Terra. I wanted to play. I was playing less. After that, they banned Terra. I mostly just do Rams now. Fair enough. I guess I mostly just kind of like having the options of like some of the older stuff. Also, just kind of like learning some like Gen 9. Oh, perfect timing on that one. But I'm gonna maybe predict a switch out. I'm still going for it because there's no flying types unless they have Balloon. Never mind. Oh right, yeah, I forgot Trick Room. It's like, I'm gonna outspeed. No, I don't. I can at least resist that. I share force for you. Oh yeah, like I just seems like, oh no, I'm gonna outspeed it because it's so slow. Yeah, I forgot Trick Room was set up. It's like, oh right, yeah, that's there. I could gamble the extreme speed, but I feel like I'm already not in a very good spot to try that. Oh. No, okay. No, it was totally fine. I could try to predict the switch in. I can also Toxic too. That's fine regardless. Team you built or simple? This is one I built. Mostly just kind of like trying to like experiment with like different teams and stuff. The Trick Room is also going to set me up to Psychic. I can try to wall it. But no... Never mind. Like, oh, he might hit me a Psychic because of my lower... Well, I'm going to have higher speed because of Sun. Unless it goes into Slowbro, I'm probably fine. I can just try Dragon Dance anyway, because I could just go for... Oh. Oh well. Poison Grass. I could probably still go for Spinner. Might try to Leech See Me. I'm gonna set up Trick Room. I mean, it might as well just sit up at this point. That's what I was expecting last time. It's like, well, yeah, it wants to hit me with, like, Fairy, wouldn't it? But I think other than Amoonguss, I'm probably fine to use a... Well, there's also Scizor there as well. Yeah. But I did want to set up, like, a Sun anyway. Probably fine. Just I don't get to do damage. I really didn't have a whole lot of anyway. They could go for Slowbro. Yeah, Longplum's still my best move. Even though Resist, because I could get a potential burn. Yeah, there we go. Considering that it did a switch out against Venusaur, I think... Okay. I don't know if I want to really go for that then. There's going to be a lot of Trick Room. I was about to say, if it has leftovers... Yeah, I can just keep forcing these switch outs. Probably could go into Scizor. Our camera, they read. Then I probably want to counteract that with Torkoal. That's still a lot of damage, I don't like that. I do resist with Dragonite. Also deal out speed, so I could probably go for it if I really wanted to, because that is effective, but at the same time, like, I don't want to like risk Torkoal. Because that is my Sun setup. Okay, so I could probably try to do... I'm gonna predict a switch in. He didn't switch in. Okay, that was bad. It's like, oh yeah, I could use my Z move and then just kind of just go nuts and just go in there. I was like, I can't do that now. Okay, so... Might be a little bad. Best I can maybe try to do is go for a close combat because there is no Trick Room set up. Okay. I'm guessing... The only it might be a Trick Room setup. I can try to maybe get Triple Axle going. Oh, perfect. Okay, so I still get close combat. Speed is lower than me. Unless it goes for Mega, which I should still speed. No, it can't Mega because it had camera up. Oh, I didn't kill it. That's... Never mind. Okay, so it's also still Ice type. It does resist, technically speaking, but I can also probably just kill it. Alright, Bullet Punch. It could still go for it? Okay, I do resist well enough. Oh, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I was hoping it's like, oh, they're probably going for Slowbro here. Okay, that's just Psychic. I could set the Substitute. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. Okay. But... I'm trying to think of, like, do I want to go for Bug Buzz? Because it is a Psychic type, pure Psychic. Get a Focus. That was very low speed. I can set up... Okay, that was what I was expecting. I still outspeed. What I can try to go for is I can maybe go for... Light Bomb is still probably, but I feel like I have better results with Giga Drain. Okay, yeah, because it could just go for Amoonguss. But, like, I also do some damage with... Okay, I'm going to set up... Oh, no, this is perfect. I can set up the Sun. I don't know if they... Yeah, I don't know if they have... I mean, I guess I can check to see if... I did use Weather Ball. Okay, that did not kill. I should still be fine at the very least. Yeah, Slowbro's gonna have, like, no speed. Okay. At the very least, I do have quite a few turns of Sun going. Oh, okay. I should still outspeed because they're both very slow. I knew they're going to go for that, but I was like, I'm going to try play dumb a little. Merry Quasar Arceus Mewtwo? Oh, absolutely. Also, hello, Craig, Gas Monkey. How are you? I mean, Grass Money, how you doing? Okay, so I'm going to predict that I might go for Giga Drain. Perfect! Read it! Yeah, like, they might... Will they go for it again? They did! And I still have one turn of Sun left. What a turnaround. I'm probably do like one more Sun team and then just go for the Gimmick team. I say Gimmick team, but it's like out of the three like Gimmick teams that I chose, or that I made, this is probably like the least Gimmick one. It's like, yeah, that's just like a proper team setup. I think... I'm trying to think of, like, I feel like Mug might cause us... I don't know if it's going to be much of an issue. I just know that it has a good ability. Oh, it's Poison Touch. So Fire. So I should be safe to set up Stealth Rock. Ooh! Maybe I'm not so safe on that one. But I have Stealth Rock. There's gotta be some crazy power to that. Oh yeah, Life Orb, that's totally it. So it's probably gonna try to hit me with another Hyper Voice. Speed... a little crazy. I might be able to get away with Photosynthesis. Oh, it's for attack. Flygon might be able to get around it. Oh no, it didn't go for it. Oh, jeez. Problem now. Yeah, let me just get rid of this guy. I feel like this is gonna be my biggest issue, especially since I am setting up Sun. Oh well. Man, I probably just could have gone for it. But I can maybe not do that. I'm gonna hope that maybe I can outspeed with my Quiver Dance. Never mind. How fast is this thing? I just assumed this thing was slow. Yeah, because of Chlorophyll, I should be fine. Poison, right? I don't think I can like rely on them like, oh, not knowing that Poison was like weak to Psychic. And like the last guy didn't know that. That's unfortunate. Yeah, might as well just go for it since I already have it, and especially since the burn basically just ruins them. That's about what I was expecting. The Iron Defense. I could still get around it with... Yeah, if it's trying to set up Iron Defense, maybe I can... Okay, yeah. Well, I'm gonna try to stall as much as possible because it's gonna set that up. What I can do is set up Torkoal. Then I can use Chlorophyll. Oh well. I can set that up. Unfortunately, not water at the very least, so I can get around this a little. I mean, I really don't need Chlorophyll. Oh. That... To be fair, how would I have known? How would I have known that? Because when does that ever happen? I guess you can do that. I just gotta go for Synthesis. Unless that was a ground move. Yeah, no, I don't think I can win this one. Yeah, anyway, I said I'd do the Sword Team. I have not used this one yet, so I don't know how well it'll work. Mostly like, what's some sword Pokemon I can think of? Oh, I definitely want to start with this guy last. Or, not so much start. Armory I can set up spikes with. I don't remember what that does. I know that was like a newer thing. Be very electric. Electric could be bad. Well, yeah, no, it's totally going after my spikes. But yeah, I should probably switch anyway, just because. My flying type here. Yeah, Fairy. Think about it now, like, yeah, Fairy's kind of a bit of an issue here. Uh, will I? No, I should have like a energy boost. The speed of this guy is not crazy. I can totally outspeed. Or not. Oh, is that like a priority? Let's say, like, how did you do that? Electric Dragon. Go for the bulk up. Whoa. Oh, it's definitely priority. Okay, I know now. Yeah, I was gonna try use Shadow Sneak on that, but oh well. I could try to get around that with Sucker Punch. I'm assuming is gonna... Well, I mean, obviously if I didn't know this priority, I don't know what kind of priority it is. What level? Okay, I do have higher priority. Okay. Like, to be fair, this is like a bunch of like Paradox Pokemon and a Legendary. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna limit myself to like one of those. This is like, yeah, I mean that would cause an issue with a team like this. I think it does get through this though. I cannot set up Substitute, unfortunately. At least get it out of that, but yeah, it's definitely trying to set up a terrain. Oh, because of that, no, it doesn't get to. I don't think, I mean, it can resist with, say, that might resist. No! Yeah, I was about to say, that's effective. But I will assume it outspeeds me. Yeah, definitely. Speed-wise, it's gonna be very bad for me. At least I can use Sturdy to get around that. I can try. Yeah, I didn't think so. It's a lot of electric, actually. I mean, yeah, that's probably, maybe that's their thing here. Like 2 electric types, actually 3 electric types, and then also electric ball on that. Try to set up with like, try to go off of like electric terrain. So there's a fairy fighting. Actually that might be a bit problem for me. This thing does resist me. I am also technically weak. Yeah. Not what I was expecting there. I can chalk that one up to like, I haven't really tested that team out. I might lose a bit of a... whatever my level, or whatever this number is, it's just like rank points or whatever. And also it's like, okay, is that priority? It's like, yeah, a lot of like Gen 9 stuff I've never seen before, like in combat, so like, I don't know what they do. It also doesn't help. Oh, it's probably because I have like a OU Pokemon in there. I say that, but it's like I've been using OU Pokemon before. Why am I? Maybe it's an Uber that I mean, I guess this guy might count. Might be what's going on here. Okay, so Ground Dragon. Body Press can get around that. Back down? If I lose my air typing, or my fly typing. Okay, so that was, yeah, I would like to be able to like look to see what that does. So this is Dragon Ground. I know. Yeah, it's just like a lot of stuff I haven't seen before. Actually, it might be because of my rank, because I've been winning a lot. Maybe I should look to see what that does. I'm assuming this is gonna be dragon type, and this is like exclusive to this guy. I'm trying to copy this. Calm down, game. I don't think it's dragon type. The attack's not helping here either. Like I think it's also getting a buff from this as well. Yeah, let me look at this. On speed buff, but this does have some good. 361 Gs. Yeah, it's definitely not. Okay, so it is ground type? I'm gonna go for priority because I think it's gonna try to use another 1,000 arrow on me. There we go. Is a ground move. I'm gonna try like look into that as I'm trying to do all this. I don't think this guy's very fast, which is fortunate for me. But it is my best move. Yeah. Okay, that's a loss. Anyway. Inflicts damage despite being ground type. You can also damage underground or unground Pokemon that are flying type. Love to. Okay. 90 power. Okay. I'm below 1,200. I'm wondering if that's just like where I start seeing legendary Pokemon. In that case, like maybe I don't know, like I am trying to like lab like seems like minimal, still doesn't help me. At least I can kind of work with this a little. Poison fight, that's interesting. Anyway, Venusaur. Say that. Also Dart. Oh, actually. I think this is better for in terms of like what a lot of they have here. Yeah, that's the only thing that might have an issue with. Uxie has... Assuming it's not going to be very good at taking hits very well. Seems to actually take a hit pretty well. And I missed one hit. Cool, okay. It's probably going to go into Zapdos. That resists. Or an Iron Moth. Probably gonna be Sam. It's like a part of me doesn't trust this. I think this is my biggest... Oh, well. Maybe I should have done Extreme Speed. Okay, so it is going to be flying, fighting. I probably should have thought about that. At least I'm getting some damage off it, but this like that's still not very good. Considering... Oh, those are normal spikes. I was about to say, like, I should get rid of that. I'm not gonna outspeed this thing. Yeah, that's way too... my speed is double, though. Might be a bit of a gamble. I wonder if it knew I was going to use a fire type. I'm gonna try to get around this as much... Right. Okay, I might be done. This is poison type, so I can't poison it. Flying type is also gonna be resistant. Am I also try to go first? No. I mean, it's not as good as Quiver Dance, but it's like, it also kind of gives it that as well. Yeah, it's just like, oh yeah, it's like a legendary and a goop. Oh yeah, like legendary. Actually, two legendaries, really. I mean, this one's like, yeah, what's gonna do? Yeah, all I can try to do is maybe try to outspeed it, which I don't think is gonna happen. No, I think I lost this one. Best I can maybe try hope for is I can tank it. Beat Drive might be too much. Yeah, it is. Okay. I knew I was not going to tank that very well. But yeah, I'm going to try like one more. Is like if I get like a bunch of legendaries again. Also kind of like Ultra Beast and Paradox. Look at that again. It's like, maybe I should just like get something that just does well. Like at the same time, I can't really like blame them for like picking this. Like it's technically like good options and choices to have. Yeah, like it's 4 legendaries. Okay. I want to try. Oh, he's gonna go for ground. Unless he tries to get a read. Perfect. Alright, so this is the thing I do want to try to get rid of immediately. And then I'm going to try to go... I say try to go for it. Go for extreme speed. Not help me there. What I can try to do here is I can go for Blade. I'm wondering if some of this interaction I'm not like super certain on, which is I guess kind of a good way to like figure this out. I mean, that's kind of the reason why I kind of been wanting to do like some showdown stuff. Like, okay, I kind of want like a field and stuff like as to how interactions go. We'll not, which we're not gonna know about. Oh, that. Okay, so your bug. That still hurt you really badly too. All right. A lot of what they have is weak to fighting, and not immune. Yeah, let's see. Like it might try to do a switch out here. Oop. Speed-wise, that is 330. He's flying too, which I can't a whole lot about that. I'm gonna, like I said, like I want to try to see what the interactions on this are. Okay, no. I was just curious mostly. Speed-wise, this is I'm certain this thing has a lot of speed. Thunderbolt on Torkoal. Yeah, now the only problem here is, like, I think a lot of what I have here is going to take issue here. Everything's technically, I mean, I'm neutral to... Never mind. I could still try to get away with... Well, I totally went for it. Alright, Victini, I can then try to use Torkoal here. They'll probably die to base wood anything it could use here. But it also kind of lowers all of its stats too, so I can maybe take advantage of that. Hello, Vulpix Trainer, how you doing? Okay, so speed has gone down for... Like, Oh! 500. I might be able to get away with this. That's if I use chlorophyll. It wasn't enough. Okay, so that's a problem. That. All right, because this one used leftovers. Okay, because the other one I had had boots. It is psychic type, so this will at least do neutral. I think for the most part I'm fine. Speed on this one is not high enough. Like, I know I could go for the Quiver Dance, but it's like, at the same time, like, I don't think I have the health. All right, first impression, right? Oh, right, yeah, I probably should have thought about that. Like, it already did that before. It's like, you know, I could just, like, substitute. They did have the health for it. Yeah, then because I don't use an actual attack, it ruins it. Oh, Hell Team, okay. I mean, it might work out for me. I mean, really, it's just a monotype. I'm assuming they're gonna have Hail. Yeah, even though I get, like, less turns, like, I do really want that Stealth Rock going. Because I think everything should take some pretty bad damage from it. I say pretty bad. Like, it's probably gonna be, like... This is Dark Ice? Oh, no. Body press it. Absolutely. Okay, then it's gonna hit me with Ice, which is actually really bad for me. Is like, oh, everything's kind of weak to that. I mean, Torkoal isn't, but no, I take it well, actually. Okay, let me substitute. I didn't do anything. I don't think that works. I mean, yeah, I guess I lose a couple turns. Anyway. It could still hit me for ice, but I should still outspeed. Oh, right, that's a multiple hit. That's really unfortunate. I do technically get around this. It is... Yeah, it's neutral to fighting. It also has Earthquake, which I did take, but it's like, I'm not going to take another one, though, so I got to be very careful about that. But I can maybe try to get the read on that. Unless it predicts it. Because, there's only, like, one other Pokemon I can maybe... Okay. Oh, no! Okay, I got the read. They're also good to go as well. It does have bulk, it's speed and attack. I just go for the outrage. Oh. Okay, so speed-wise, this is... That speed difference is actually pretty... I assume I could just get around that. That should be fine. That... be enough. Or not. Probably a load of dice. 5. I barely survive. Speed-wise, I think... Yeah, that might be my biggest issue. Okay, so this is a dark ground. So close combat. Okay, I misread that number. It's like, I thought that was lower speed. I mean, I could still benefit off of this. I'm gonna just try to get rid of it immediately because I think it is, like, if I do go for substitute, it is then gonna encore me. I mean, I could also Quiver Dance. That would be funny. So Rock and Ground go. Akiram is gonna probably be the scariest thing that they have. I do have a solution to it. Oh yeah, because Rock type. I mean, it probably has something else too. And Bug type. Rock type. Okay, speed-wise, I am slower. So probably it has a rock move. Might. I was about to say this could be bad. That's unfortunate. Yeah, it's the Vel. I thought about using like maybe a 9-tails, but like I might actually want to put that in like a natural team instead of like a gimmick build. Like, yeah, the point is like, yeah, it's supposed to be Sun team. Then like the other one's like, oh yeah, it's Desert. The only problem is Kyurem here, I don't really have an like an answer to. Also, the worst part is like this is like kind of thing, like this is the most even team that we've probably had so far in terms of like what I've been using. Speed. Okay. So you don't want me to. I mean, I can get rid of the. No, I think Taunt still affects me. Oh, it says Volcarona. Okay, so problem here is this is a ghost, but I have to get hit by spikes. So I could rapid spin it with Torkoal, but I can't get rid of it. Oh well, I wasn't gonna do anything anyway. I mean, it did spin my Roxley, which is a bit of a problem, but the Vel's now gone. Wait, no. Yeah, Torkoal's not coming back. Oh, that was perfect. Yeah, the only problem here is I'm probably gonna get outsped by his Weavile. I don't think I have an answer to it. I cannot set up either because of Taunt. I do outspeed, but because of Dragon typing, I'm not gonna be weak to it. Draco me, oh my god. That could still very much kill me. Yeah, unless I had like an extreme speed or something, which I don't think it did. But I have to try to get this guy immediately. If I can't, I lose. I figured what would happen there, because like this thing has way too much speed. Now Torkoal dies. Oh, it lived, actually. I thought I was going to be able to do anything anyway. Yeah, whatever. That's unfortunate, but it's like, I guess that is like something to kind of consider. Is like, yeah, a lot of what I have here is weak to ice. They always leave right before I get to say GG. Like, it might be something to kind of consider here. There's also... It's like, I don't want to put, like, a third fire type, because I thought about, like, a Salazzle or whatever, like, the Gen 8 starter is, because it has Unaware. It might be pretty good to get around, like, to just, like, ignore, like... It would be a good wall. Like, that's 3 fire types I'm working with. I say that, but it's like, well, I have, like, 4 Pokemon that are weak to ice. One's a neutral. Like... Is that any different? Okay. So it's grass, electric. I can then do of that is then I can then switch. Volt switch. Okay, whatever. I mean, I could probably. I keep thinking this is a steel type for whatever. Maybe because it's made of metal. That should be neutral. But here. No, it's slower. Because I also have to consider the fact that I'm also weak to this guy. Oh, right. What am I? What is wrong with me? Oh. Okay, so I have to kill Dragonite, because if I don't, I can't do anything to this guy. I could try to set up with Dragon Dance, but at the same time, I'm not sure if I'll be able to get it off. Oh no, I totally could have. I mean, that just ruined it anyway, so. That's probably why I won, like, the ground move on, like, Venusaur. That might have been predicting a switch in. Because the Grassy Goliath would have been horrible to deal with. Yeah, I think that's exactly what was going on there. Okay, now I'm confused, so this is perfect. Now what I can do is I can do this. Unfortunately, I do get hit by rocks. Thing has a speed more than what I probably have. No, I do go faster. Or not. Maybe it's the energy boost. Like that, I should have outsped that. So... that would have been my answer there. Sun is not set up. I can maybe try to do this, maybe like bait something. Then I can try to do is I can try to spin it away. Oh, right, that was on Tusk. Okay, yeah. I think I thought about that at one point. It's like, maybe I should put that back on Toxic, because I hardly ever Toxic anything. Oh, that was a good read, actually. Alright, so Poison type. Actually, don't know on this one. I think Volcarona is still... oh, yeah. Yeah. No, I don't think I'm coming back from this one. I also will be back real quick. I need to use the restroom, but I'll probably do like a few more after that, because I also do gotta leave soon as well. I'll be right back. Yeah, I could probably like do the desert team again because I haven't run desert in a while. I've mostly been sticking to sun team, mostly because sword is. I mean, I think a part of it is just like, yeah, we just kind of ran to like higher tier teams. That does not help. Okay. Jeez. I guess I can set up Glide score, but most of that flies are has immunity that I have here. This does not help me. Oh, well, it's unfortunate. I don't think it can do much to me. It is gonna go for the U-turn. I still get a pretty good facade, but at the same time, I do, because of Intimidate, my attack does go down. Okay, there we go. So, I mean, I am weak to... Flygon does have immunity of this. It's probably my best resist. The only thing I have to worry about is the fact that it could have an ice move. I probably don't outspeed actually. I don't have any speed investment. That's what I was like talking about earlier. Is like, I feel like I probably. Okay, I survived it well enough to get rid of this because this was kind of bad for me. I'll sack the. It's gonna kill me, so it's like I'm just gonna let it get me. Yeah, like I know the like what it did is it's immune. Wait, does that just set up spikes? And remember there was rocks. This one I just didn't know where it came from. But no, I definitely outspeed. I feel like he wants to go to Latios. So please, I mean, never mind. He did read it. Using Ghost. This probably will be a little faster for me, but at the same time, like I feel like this is more as a setup. Okay, so it was the berry that prevented it from like taking super effective damage, like really brought down super effective damage. That'll probably kill me. Pops here. I do have heavy duty. I guess the downside to the yeah, I don't know. I can't get rid of this anymore. Poison Ghost. You're fighting. I guess the steel type is like. I do outspeed, so I don't need to set up Quiver Dance. Might go for Landorus because of Bulk Run being weak to ground. I believe it has Earthquake. Or Samurott because it's a water type. It's also weak to Bug. I'm wondering if that has priority, because that always seems to go first. No, that's a switch move. Still pretty good damage for being resisted. Alright, I'm also gonna look at that, like, while I'm setting this up here. Also Glide Square. Might taunt me. Yeah, I figured it's like, I'm gonna see if I can get it off first. Not that it matters, because like a Facade still does pretty good damage. Okay, deals damage. Oh, so this is absolutely new. No, ain't that okay? Okay, no, it was introduced in Brilliant Diamond. He's still trying to figure this one out. I mean, you have a ghost Pokemon. My speed... I'm probably fine unless it has priority. Okay. I should be able to get it off. Where's the speed come from? Because I should be faster. This is where I'm expecting Latios to come in. Ground type. Bulk Run is going to have a bit of an issue. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a Rock. Or Sandstorm. Okay. Fighting type will be a bit of a problem. Fighting type. Fire type. It's going to totally hit me with fighting type. SD Crystal, so knockoff is not going to really help me all that much. Go for Double Edge again. You could also go for Fire just to try to finish me off. What I'm going to try to do... Yeah, that was what I was going to try to wall that real quick. I think the only problem here would be Latios. What to do? Oh no, I think I might try to predict a... Yeah, I'm assuming that was what it was gonna do. That's also why I didn't try to go for a Rock, because I do want to try to get rid of it as soon as I can. I feel like Landorus is going to be the thing that he wants to go into. That's a, I mean, I'm also still technically weak to that too. Fighting type. At least get that going. I don't think I'm going to get another move off. Like, if I had the speed, I would absolutely just, like, switch out. It's like, well, if I switch him out, Aggron's gonna literally be doing nothing. That's the point. Speed is fighting type. Actually, Glycor, actually. I feel like they want to go for Landorus. They might go for Latios, because that would technically be an issue for me, because of how little health I have. Although, for Latios... No, it definitely outspeeds me, because I'm looking at this now, it's like... The speed would be an issue. I was like, I think they're trying to figure it out. I was like, what do they want to go about this? Because close combat, I do resist. Actually, speed-wise, I probably should be outspeeding this. And the only reason I didn't go for it is because I guess it just has that much speed. If I still get outsped, that's going to be insane. Oh, especially... yeah, this is what the whole I'm not wearing glasses kind of caused a bit of an issue. Is like, yeah, kind of can't read that very well. Yeah, I thought that was speed. Is like, man, why is it still speeding at like 0.4 times multiplier? Dang. Yeah, I chalked that one up just not being able to read. Yeah, I might be done because of that too. I have no time to really set up anything. Especially Tyranitar is gonna be like super weak to proc. I mean, to fighting. I probably should have realized like earlier since it was close combat, because I used that. That's actually how I realized it too. Like I didn't even like properly read it. It's like, wait a minute, close combat doesn't drop your speed. Yeah, I saw this. Like I thought that said speed. Is like, huh, that's weird. Probably a lot. It's crazy that I got like a lot of points and I lost a lot of points. A blank score. Okay. A little perfect. Just gonna go immediately for a fire move. Oh, that's fine. I'm trying to see like what they could potentially go into. Gliscor could stop me if I try to go for another Earthquake. Or, oh, well, yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, like, part of it is, like, I just don't know what moves some Pokemon could have on them. Yeah, Endeavor is like, yeah, probably. That is a thought. No, I still want to go for it. Yeah, just because, like, yeah, like, what am I going to do this Aggron now? Okay, so now it's going to choose, which does technically put me at advantage. Okay. Gastrodon is a ground water Viper, right? With a lot of bulk. Flygon. What I can try to do here? Okay, it has left. No, I have leftovers. Actually, what is this thing using? This thing's supposed to be bulky. Oh, that was a bad call. Gliscor has U-turn, so Bug would probably be a bad idea on that. I think just answer my own Gliscor. I'm gonna heal that off immediately. Only problem here is now I gotta deal with ice. Okay, I only have like one real answer to. Other than that Aggron, who's kind of dead. Oh. Okay, yeah, it's like, I knew it's dark type. It's like, oh, let me just bug buzz it real quick. Thankfully, they don't really have anything that's immune to close combat. It'll probably outspeed me, unfortunately. So, never mind. Actually, I do technically have an answer to this. It could potentially hurt me, though, if I'm not careful. Okay. Seems like he does want to try to stay in as possible. Showdown is... Like, I know it's gonna be weak to this, but it's like, do I really want to go for that? A lot of the things I have here are not good. It does have leftovers. I should have gone for the knockoff. What do we have here? It's gonna go for U-turn again. I think I can pretty much guarantee. Or not. Problem is, it's probably gonna outspeed me. It did switch out last time too. Yeah, okay. Oh, perfect. Yeah, I'm assuming it doesn't have an ice move. Dang. I feel like it would have one. I think it's focus. The only problem with that is like, Now I gotta deal with the fact that I'm probably gonna be weak to that. I can try to use Tyranitar here. I think everything I have here is weak to that. Plus this thing does not have speed, which I'm assuming it has, because it is trying to... Ooh, that was not the greatest choice to use there. Gonna U-turn. Hard route. Ah. You're just gone for it, honestly. Anyway. Sure. I think they tried to go for the read here. It's like, but I want to be a Gliscor. It could have a... That's not the scariest thing in the world. I still think that this guy is scarier though. It's like, do I chance it? Icicle. Yeah, the Icicles are very, very bad for me. I think Tyranitar's still like a better option here. Oh yeah, I resist that pretty well. Oh no, it's just because it's multi-hit. The dice. I think it might just go for it. I have to hope that I can outspeed or take the hit with Tusk, which I don't think I can. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna go for Weavile. Problem with this is, yeah, I think everything's just too weak. Okay, so I do take a hit, but it's like, yeah, obviously I don't want to... I think I still get, like, outsped. Oh, never mind. I was like, I'm going to try to, like, predict that Gligar again, because they keep doing that. Like, yeah, yeah, okay, whatever. First thing is, like, I don't really... Yeah, it's because... Lack of... I mean, I had Volcarona. Like, yeah, everything's, like, just too weak to ice. I mean, Aggron, the fact that I lost that immediately was a problem, because Aggron could have just walled this thing, no issue. Yeah, I gotta think about those endeavors. Problem is, like... I gotta think of, like, what... Well, then the fact that just dropping them to, like, focus is, like... What can I really do about it? I feel like they want to set up a guard chump and maybe the ground type would probably be the better... Or they can go for Clodsire. The ground poisons. I'm gonna assume that they want to switch out now. Copies. I'm a Steel type. Did they forget? Oh, they also have Corviknight. Oh, that's an interesting choice. Like, I get it, but at the same time, it's like, do you really want to do that? Oh, that was probably the bad move to make. I was trying to set up a body press. Unfortunate. That is still hit by that. I probably outspeed. Yeah, let me get rid of this real quick. I am trying to think about this a little. Going Flygon. I was like, okay, how do I get around this? Because that Sword Dance is pretty bad, especially with how much speed it has. I don't think I have anything that exactly outspeeds that. Very quickly get Toxic off. Ooh! Oh, right, yeah, it's a multi, I forgot. This is where the issues come in. Ice Cord can technically... I think I immediately go for the Facade does nothing to me. I probably should have just gone for Sword Dance, because Facade is not going to do a whole lot for me at the moment. As long as it doesn't go into a Goldango, I'm fine. Iron Head. I'm trying to think about this very wisely here, because I don't think I have a solution to this. The best I can do is I let something die, and no, I think Garchomp just gets me. I'm trying to think about it, like, well, I can try to wall it off because there's no way I'm going to outspeed it. Especially, that's a speed increase too. What did you use for that? Gale Shot do that? My best option here. Yeah. Oh, he gets crit too. Okay. Whatever. Oh yeah, Poison got it. I can get away with most of it. The only problem here is Fairy Fighting actually has a good combination. Volcarona, you go do something. It might have an answer to me, so I probably want to be a little careful. Yeah, I don't think they know what to do exactly. Oh no! Okay, at least I got the burn going, but at the same time it's like... Oh, yeah. What? Oh yeah, Sandstorm was like, yeah. That is the one problem with this. Like, I could make a proper Sand team. I think I even thought about it too, but it's just... It had no items. I'm also trying to think about like what's option. I can get around the Corviknight. Goldango's probably going to be the thing I'm going to have the most issues with, and that's what they got. Goldango. Maybe hope for a Stone Edge. I don't think that's going to kill. Yeah, okay, that's bad. I'm not surprised by that. Yeah, just Garchomp. I mean, it was a good thing I got the poison off. Oh, I like how I lost all the points I got today. I do need to go, but I'm going to do one more. I'm going to try to see if... Oh. That does not help me. Yeah, I think this is the best thing I can maybe do here. Look at this, like, oh, man. It's crazy how I was having, like, so many, like, easy wins. Just like, oh. I mean, at least, like, the other ones, like, it was mostly just because there was a guard shot. That's an interesting thing to start with. The Dark type. So yeah, I think they might have chosen that option there. Rocky Helmet. But I think it's gonna melee. Flying's actually probably a better thing to use here. I can resist all that. No, actually. Well. Okay. Feeling on that is, I mean, I don't want to. I'm trying to think about this because I also have Ice Spinner, which is bad. Yeah, I'm just realizing, like, man, a lot of things I use are just weak to ice. I'm gonna spin it. That should still kill. Could also try to go for a switch in. Oh, well. Works out for me then. That is Pokemon I dropped. I think Hatrina is probably what they want to go with. I think that would be the best option. But I'm also going to assume that this is the Mega Charizard X. Why? You go do it, Volcarona. Why does it still do so much damage? And like I can resist it. Also get rid of the sun too, which helps me. Oh, and it just helps with a lot of things. That still works. Okay, so I do outspeed it. It is Dark Steel, I believe. I'm gonna try to get a knockoff on like whatever it's gonna maybe hit me with. It has nothing. It has a Z move. It's a Z crystal. It has to be. No, I think I just lost this one. I think it's gonna go for another Sucker Punch. Oh, I can also Roost too. I mean, there's no point. Oh, me too! I can do that too. Still gotta be careful about it though. Why that happens. I think I just gotta go for it. Okay. Okay. I have to go for the attack because there's really nothing I can do about it. It's gonna Sucker Punch me. It's a good thing I at least did that. Oh, if I don't survive this, yeah, no, it's over. Yeah. I'll do one more. I really shouldn't, but it's like, like these have been going so bad. Okay, this is a little more normal. I think I can get away. I feel like they want to try to set up a Will-O-Wisp on me immediately. Could also just try to be greedy. I outspeed this thing? Does that have Levitate? No. Right, it has Flame Body, I should know that. Yeah, it definitely wants to try to switch me out now. Well, this is probably Mega. Fairy. I think it's exactly what they're trying to go for here. It's like it has to be Mega. Okay, so Steel Fairy. It's still weak to Earthquake. Oh, you're kidding me. I'm trying to think about this. Like, what it flies on can. As long as it doesn't use play rough. Okay. I do have speed. I have earthquake. It also has, okay, it's trying to read sucker punches off of me. Like, I feel like you. No, sucker punch is all I can do. Thankfully, I don't care about Flygon surviving all that much. It's like, yeah, just earthquake it. It will outspeed me. Like I said, I don't care. It doesn't have item on it. Probat. Oh, right, yeah, it has crazy good speed. Okay, so it has acrobatic sides. I think I want to keep Aggron around just in case there is like another. I don't think I can do too much to me, but I can hit it with an Ice Punch. Perfect. No, for Trick Room, I think I totally... no, they don't have Trick Room anymore, do they? So this is a... Yeah, It's gonna try to hit me with a fighting type move, I feel. That's what I figured. I do outspeed Pokemon. I really think it's gonna be really fascinating. Unless Sacred Sword is like priority, which I don't think it is. Yeah, unfortunately, Sandstorm's gonna be a problem. Oh, okay. I mean, at least like I just need to take the hit. I don't think Magnezone has Levitate. No, it doesn't. It's gonna try to hit me with water. Problem is, everyone's kind of weak to water. But I think the best thing to really do. So I am trying to think about this. Not Levitate, so they'll get hit by ground moves. I think I'll outspeed. If I don't. I definitely will now. Okay, so this is like, go for it. Like, yeah, like, don't hit it with the, fighting type move, because it's gonna resist that. Okay, Magnezone is Steel Electric with no Levitate, so I can... This is gonna be quad. Oh, it has a balloon. Let me try to get around this. I absolutely outspeed this guy. So what I'm gonna try to do here, it has a balloon, so I don't really... Right, okay. Another thing I could hit it with. Probably should have been paying attention to that balloon. It's like, yeah. That was a bit of an issue there. Yeah, I do have to go though, because I need to take care of some stuff and also just like exhausted from just like doing some work today. But I do plan on like doing like a little more of this. Like maybe I could try to get like an actual proper team other than like the stall one. Which I haven't even tested the stall one yet. That was like when I just kind of like looked at it, I was like, maybe I can kind of maybe do... I want to like just play a stall for a bit. Yeah, because I lost a lot of my points, like I could probably just go mess with stuff. The fact I did get like quite a bit of points, like maybe I want to try like because I was losing with the swords ones, like maybe I go back to sun. Yeah, I mean, I guess the sun one is technically proper, but it's like maybe I should like have like maybe a little more balance, or I guess like something like that's just like okay, here's like more than one legendary Pokemon. Like that is one thing I do limit myself to. I could try like other ones. But anyway, tomorrow I will be doing some more like Deathless Pikmin 4. And then like I'm gonna try to hope that I can get some more stuff going for like next week. Like just a lot of stuff happened like this week is like I just could not do a lot of streams. Like yeah, I just do more Living Dex Sapphire and then maybe some more Showdown. I do want to do Metroid Prime again still. Maybe I can try alternate like Pikmin and Metroid. I'll see like what I can do, what I have, what I want to play. Yeah, that will be it for me today. Hope y'all have a good time and hope to see y'all again and have a good one.
Paper livings, let us meet, tell the